Welcome to Blown on Business, where we cut through the noise and talk to you directly on topic and empirically about what will get revenue growing. I'm Rich Laster with GrowExpand.com, and I do this because I'm just sick of all the bobbleheads talking to you like you're stupid. You're not stupid. You're good at what you're good at. What you may not be good at is sales and marketing. So, Blunt on Business is going to fill that gap. Today, what we're talking about is why isn't revenue growing? What you know already without me telling you is just how urgent this is, what the threat is, and why we need to fix this immediately. So we're going to have a brief introduction because we're supposed to, and then we're going to get right into business. So the threat of your revenue not growing is stagnation. Stagnation is this word that if you grew up with anyone in the family having culinary expertise, it's the smell of water that's been sitting there. It's not horrible, but it's not pleasant. Flush, rinse, wash, whatever you have to do. You don't want stagnation. Where your business is concerned, stagnation just is not an option. It's not an option because while revenue is where it was a year ago, what that means is you're moving backwards. What the hell am I talking about? Business is a down escalator. Okay? There is inflation. There is inflation. There is inflation. What it cost you to operate your business a year ago is higher today. So you need to be moving forward. It's a down escalator. If you are not growing at least the rate of inflation, you're screwed, babe. You're screwed. You're in a really sucky situation, okay? So let's not be in a sucky situation. Let's be growing. You have to outpace, in the least, you have to outpace inflation. You have to outpace changes in your supply chain. You have to be growing. I can't detail that enough for you. Come on, let's do an exercise. Close your eyes. You're at the mall. You're walking to the escalator. Oops, you're on the down escalator. To get to the top, you have to do what? Walk swiftly or run. Walk swiftly or run. So your revenue, your business revenue not growing is effectively your business about to have your shoelaces caught at the bottom of the down escalator. Oops, there goes a foot. Well, that sucks. This is not acceptable. This is not part of the game plan. This is not acceptable. With your foot or with your business, we cannot afford to be caught moving backward. You think you're moving forward. You think you're doing fine. Don't think. Numbers don't lie unless your accountant's a stonad. Is your accountant a stonad? You should call Kirsten Toller. She's the accountant you need. If your accountant is lying to you about the numbers, you really need to get your numbers right. Okay? In the meantime, we're here to talk about getting your top line revenue right. That's my lane. That's where I do my little two-step. Did you see the movie Hitch? I stay right there. I don't make pizzas. I do my two-step. Sales, marketing. Why? I want top-line revenue growing for every business I touch. Or you need someone else's help. And I'll connect you. I'll connect you because I know what I'm good at and I stay there. So, what are the 2 reasons that your revenue may not be growing? Reason number 1, your sales and your marketing are out of alignment. They're 2 different departments. They don't talk to one another. They could care less. But you care, don't you? I hope the answer was yes. Sales and marketing are twins. They're brother and sister. And if you don't understand that, go watch our very first podcast on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Sales and marketing are cousins. They're twins. They're thicker than thieves. Ideally, they are to be working together. What is the greatest threat that sales and marketing not being in alignment has to your business? I was waiting. I was hoping you were going to answer that. The greatest threat is that sales is not effectively communicating the value proposition of what you offer because marketing is barely clear on the value proposition of what you offer. Marketing's busy making it look good and feel good, and okay, that's great. But does it look good and feel good to our ideal client profile? The people whose money we want to separate them from in exchange for the magic of what we do. Is that in everything that comes out of the marketing department? It should be. How you help, how you impact, how you positively touch the lives of every client. You're solving problems. You're healing wounds. Woo! You're the Mother Teresa of business, baby. That's what the value proposition isn't some prostitutional word. It's not for everybody. Hey, look at this. Woo! Hey, you want? Whoa! Come on, baby. Come on, get some of this good loving. No. The value proposition is specific. I'm talking to my audience. Now, if this audience kind of resonates, cool, cute, sign up. Let's see if it works. Great. But that value proposition should be always speaking directly. Oh, I want to say directly. Somebody in the hope, just put your hands up right now and say directly. The value proposition should always be speaking directly to your ideal client profile. I'm not going all the way back to the incorporation of your business. I'm not doing that. But when you started this business, you were solving something in the market. You were healing a wound. You were making a crooked face smile. You were doing something. You were presenting a solution to a need or a want. Remember that? You were helping. Marketing screams to the world exactly how you help. Sales takes that same value proposition, listen really good, because a lot of you aren't doing this. You hear sales and you think sleazy car sales guy and you try to sell. No. The best way to sell is to help. That value proposition is how you help. I need marketing and sales to work together to make sure that they're clear on how they're helping. That everyone reading a post, watching a video, or receiving a sales email or a sales call is clear at the end of that interaction with your business what problem you solve, how you're the solution. Okay? How do you do this? How do you tear down the silo that exists between sales and marketing? Well, I'm really glad you asked. You sit them both in a room and you break out the ruler like the nuns had at Catholic school and you crack knuckles. No, I'm just joking. The way to get them both on the same page is to implement, with their help, KPIs that demand their collaboration. They have to work together in order to achieve these key performance indicators. Key performance indicators which do what? They're the building blocks to the achievement of goals. Simple. Make everything simple. Huh? Yes. So yes, Rich. Yes, Rich. All right. Great. I have gray hair. I love confirmation. Okay. KPIs get sales and marketing on the same page. Now they understand they're two sides of a coin. You're not playing the pinball game without a quarter. You need sales and marketing working together to get those building blocks in place so those goals can be achieved, so we can make more money this week than we did last week. If I'm making more money this week than I did last week, what kind of quarter you think I'm going to have? If I have a good quarter, what kind of year do you think I'm going to have? It's going to be tremendous. Ooh, tremendous. It's going to be great. Okay? So how we get sales and marketing aligned is through KPIs centered around effective communication of the value proposition of your offering. Okay? Secondly, a lot of organizations, a lot of businesses, even when sales and marketing are working together, don't have sales infrastructure. You started out founder-led sales. You hit 2 million in revenue and you hired this guy who sold you on being a good sales solution for your business. And he's having a little bit of luck. But you don't need freaking luck. You need sales infrastructure. Sales infrastructure, we've got 3 elements I want to cover here. 1, sales infrastructure is nothing without a CRM. Because if you're not tracking everything you're doing, you're gambling. And if you want to gamble, hey, look, if you're a gambler, I'll sell you a bridge right now. I've got the Brooklyn Bridge out back. Give me, I don't know, make me your best offer. Sales depends on the CRM. Because everybody in the organization can pull a report out of the CRM and see what's really going on. That's 1. 2, that's part of what? The process. The sales process is, how do I accept a lead? Either that lead is bought and I need to qualify it, or that lead comes out of the marketing funnel and I need to qualify it. How am I doing that? How am I moving them through their buyer journey and my sales pipeline at the same damn time. What am I doing? And when am I doing it? How am I doing it? What's the cadence? Do I follow up in 24 hours, or is that too aggressive for my industry? What's too aggressive? Do just a little bit less. We need to be firm. We need to be aggressive. We need to be on topic, but we need to not piss people off. Okay? So the sales process is, how am I moving them through the sales pipeline now that they're in it? And thirdly, we've had CRM, we've had sales process. Thirdly, where sales infrastructure is concerned, is training. Don't mess this up. Sales training is not about some long, drawn out bull crap script, because bull crap died. It caught COVID, week 1 of COVID. Okay? Bull crap died. How are you helping? How are you communicating how you help? How are you discerning if they need your help? How are you discerning and discovering if they have budget for your help? Okay? Baby, don't complicate it. If you complicate it, you're going to mess it up. If you mess it up, you're going to have to call me. It's that simple. Look, richlastergrowexpand.com. We're here with Blunt on Business. This is about cutting through the noise so you can actually see results in your business, because then we can hang up, right? If business is bad, you can't afford cigars. And I like cigars. I like to have a nice cup of coffee. I love good conversation, but I don't like small talk. Are we talking about moving the needle forward, or are we not talking at all? So in conclusion, look, I want you to like, subscribe, share. Yes, sure. But also, I want you to go to richlaster.com. And if this problem is your problem, I'd like to offer you a free 15 minutes of my time. I want you to jump on my calendar. I want to figure out how we get your business making money again, because that's what business is about. Okay? What you do with the profits is up to you. But gee whiz, you got to have some first. All right? Enough of me. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Now I'm doing the whole what you got to say at the end of a podcast thing, and neither of us want to hear that. So here's a message from our sponsor.
A bit about our company. We produce strategies and deploy experts to grow your business revenue. The success of our clients is a direct result of the 25+ years of sales and marketing experience of our founder, Rich Laster. We take the guesswork out of increasing your revenue. Our reputation is built on results, not another roll of the dice with your marketing budget. Visit growexpand.com to learn how.